The crypto market in 2026 is officially playing by a new set of rules. We are seeing a massive tug-of-war right now. On one side, the total market cap has cooled off to around the $3 trillion mark after testing those dizzying $4 trillion highs late last year. But beneath the surface, the institutional gears are grinding faster than ever, and there is one massive anomaly staring us right in the face. XRP, the XRP ledger, is processing triple the transactions it did just a year ago. Ripple is aggressively expanding its stablecoin infrastructure, and corporate treasuries are quietly accumulating. Yet, the price is stubbornly hovering around $1.40. So, what is the disconnect? And more importantly, what are the expert forecasts telling us for the rest of 2026? Let's dive into the data. Before we zoom in on XRP, we need to talk about the macro environment here in March 2026. The Wild West phase. It's officially over. Here are the biggest developments shaping the market right now. The MiCA era in Europe. The EU's markets in crypto assets regulation is now fully operational. We just saw Coinbase secure its MiCA license in Luxembourg to launch a massive European crypto hub. Regulatory clarity isn't a buzzword anymore. It's the baseline. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, XRP. If you just look at the price, which is floating around $1.36 to $1.41 right now, you might think XRP is asleep. But if you look on-chain, it is a completely different story. As of this week, daily transaction volume on the XRP ledger has surged to almost 3 million. That is nearly a 3x increase from the 1 million daily transactions we saw in mid-2025. What is driving this? Treasury accumulation. Companies like Evernorth, a public XRP treasury company, recently secured a $1 billion valuation to build a corporate treasury around XRP, essentially pulling a MicroStrategy, but for Ripple's ecosystem. Stablecoin infrastructure. Ripple just rolled out a massive upgrade to its stablecoin payment platform. They are giving banks and fintechs native tools for stablecoin collection, custody, conversion, and payouts. They are aggressively targeting the pay-fee payment finance sector to reduce global foreign reserve requirements. But here is the catch. While on-chain metrics like the MVRV Z-score are flashing massive undervaluation signals, the price hasn't caught up to the utility. XRP is still shaking off the long-term hangover of its SEC battle, and institutional buyers are waiting for absolute legislative certainty. So, where do we go from here? Let's look at the expert forecasts for the rest of 2026. For Bitcoin, major analysts are in consensus, predicting a grind upward, with targets heavily clustered in the $120,000 to $170,000 range. Assuming liquidity conditions continue to improve and rate cuts do their job. For XRP, the market is violently divided into two camps, each with compelling expert arguments. The pragmatists, including leading voices from prediction markets, and traditional financial analysts like the Motley Fool, foresee XRP struggling to break $2 in the near term. They assert that macro headwinds and fierce competition in the Layer 1 space will continue to suppress explosive growth. Conversely, the technical bulls, a camp of prominent chartists, are closely monitoring a massive descending channel that formed after XRP's $3.60 peak in July 2025. Their analysis suggests that if XRP maintains its critical support around $1.39 and decisively breaks this pattern, technical targets could point to a rally anywhere from $4 to $8.60 by Q for 2026. The ultimate wildcard, as many experts agree, is the Clarity Act. Should this pivotal piece of US crypto legislation pass, we are likely to witness an immediate, aggressive repricing of utility-heavy assets like XRP across the board. The bottom line for 2026, fundamentals are decoupling from price action, and that usually creates the biggest opportunities for those paying attention. XRP is building the pipes for global finance, even if the retail price doesn't reflect it today. What do you guys think? Is XRP's network explosion a lagging indicator of a massive price pump, or is the $2 ceiling here to stay? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more data-driven crypto updates. I'll see you in the next one.